Good morning. Today is day 59 of my 90-day video blog challenge, and I want to thank a friend for giving me the topic for today, which is communication in a relationship. Okay, I am a blunt person, and I understand that. I know that, and I know some people don't always take to that. But hey, if you want to know something, you ask. Plain and simple, and that's how I feel. So when it comes down to people in marriages and in relationships, I know I'm not in one. I know I haven't been married. But one of the things I could never understand is how you can marry somebody or be in this long-term relationship with someone and you can't talk to them. I don't understand that. If I'm going to be married, I'm going to be married to somebody that I can talk to. Why? Because I'm sleeping with that person every single night. I come home to that person. We share our woes and our ups. We share everything together. Go places, our arguments, our dislikes, our likes, our loves. Everything gets shared with this person that you are living with and sleeping next to. Or if you're not married, you know that you're dating for like all these years. And you mean to tell me you can't ask them a simple question? I don't understand it. There is nothing you should not be able to talk to your spouse about. There's nothing. And I can't understand. Even if you're in a relationship, you should always be able to speak your mind and say what's on your mind with that person. That's why right in from the very beginning, if I ask a question about you that I want to know and you're trying to talk to me, I'm going to ask you that question. Why? Because in the end, what I want is someone I can settle down with. If in the very beginning I can't talk to you, I can't communicate with you, there's no point in me going on. So if I sit down and speak to you and I notice every time I open my mouth you're cutting me off, I notice you ask me a question and before I can get the answer out you saying something else, I know you're not the one for me. Especially if I bring it to your attention. And if you're one or I'm always talking and you never have nothing to say, oh, you're not the one for me. Because I want to know what's on your mind as well. That's why it's called communication, because it's two ways, not just one. So I don't understand it when people are in these relationships and they tell me that they can't talk to the person that they're with. Oh, I really love him, but I can't talk to him about that. I can't say that. Why not? I don't understand it. So, yes, I know I'm blunt. And yes, sometimes I have guys laugh at me because of the questions I ask. Okay, so why, what happened with this person that you just broke up with? And they'll start laughing. Because I don't care. If it's something I want to know, I'm going to ask you. Plain and simple. Now, there are times when there are moments when I'm more like, okay, let me be quiet and watch and observe. And then based off of what I observe, I'm going to ask you some questions. Or I'm going to make my comment and see what your response is. So, all I'm saying is, don't be afraid to talk to this person. Even if it's just somebody you going out on a date with that you're considering. Talk to them. That's the whole point of the date, right? It's for y'all to get to know each other. How you going to get to know each other if both of y'all holding back and not asking the questions that you want to ask? Ask. If it's inappropriate, I know for me, I don't think you need to know the answer to that question just yet. We're going to see how this go first. It's a simple answer. But anyway, that's my message for today. I really hope it penetrates, especially to some of the people who are, like I said, in these relationships already or married. Come on, people, talk to your spouse. Period. I don't care if you're, a husband to a wife to a husband. Those other marriages, man to man, woman to woman, whatever. Communicate. It's always the key. Even with your friends, your children, communicate. Always the key. All right, that's it. I'm done preaching. Y'all have a wonderful morning. Have a good Saturday, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.